Hello, Blue Star beer fans. I'm Kevin Ripa, and this is my Sans 3 Minutes Max. In this third teardown episode, we're going to be talking about iPads. Now, it could be iPads we're talking about. It could be Surface Pros. Anything that is not screwed. There's no screws on here to take this apart. But what if we need to take it apart to change a broken screen or a bad battery or something so that we can replace it? That way we're able to interact with the device and do a forensic acquisition. Well, iFixit has this eye opener. It's basically just it feels like a gel inside. You put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then you lay it on your iPad. And this isn't to teach you how to do it, it's to let you know how. There's enough instructional videos, ifixit.com, a great place to go to get the instructional videos. You loosen up the glue underneath the iPad. And then in these iDevice repair kits that you can order from iFixit, they've got guitar picks in there. And you can use things like spudgers. These spudgers will help you get under the corners of the iPad to peel up the loosened glue. You place these under here to hold them apart all the way around until you have the lid off. Again, you have to be very careful with these because there's cables inside under here, for example, that only allow you to open it maybe that far before just enough to release that cable so that you can get inside there. Release all of the ribbon cables, take the screen off, replace the screen with another screen or with another battery, whatever the case may be. Anything you might need to do to repair the device to a point where you can now interact with it. In other words, enter a passcode. Because if you don't have the passcode, you don't get into an iPad or an iPhone, or an Android for that matter. So these are just some of the tools that we can use to get into these devices. And a lot of people don't know. They try to use a Torx screwdriver, which is 6-lobe, to take off, say, the bottom of an iPhone. And if you do that, or use it for a MacBook Pro, you are going to strip those screws. It's not going to work. So you have to understand, Apple created all of its own tooling, all of its own screws to keep you out of its devices. But we can now get in there. In the meantime, and in between time, that's it. Another episode of 3 Minutes Max.